What's up, man? How's the journey been going? Oh yeah. What you been doing? How'd that range training go? Shit, yeah. Check it out in a sec. Hopefully it's on the list. You on the one, the witch's house, or you gonna get the ball or some shit with a kid? Oh yeah, good one for a bit of hit points, bit of HP. What level's the range now? Fair enough. I can't remember why you said you were leveling it up. It would have gone pretty quick though with those knives, yeah? Or the darts. Can you send a screenshot of where you're at in the disc? I'll have a look. I can't see on the high scores because they're not high enough level yet. Let me know when you post it and I'll have a look. Alright. Fuck. Damn. Too much damage.
Please.
I'll have a look. Well, it's still pretty early. How much quests? Like, what quests are you up to? Like, how many have you got done? What's your quest points at? Is there anything holding you back from doing more of them? See this? The little thing here, it should be this color. If you click this little character summary here, and then quest list, and then it will tell you, how many quest points you got and how many you've completed. $17 quests completed or 17 points? And what's the next one in the list for the optimal? Oh yeah. Well, you got the money already. So I just keep going through that list, just bit by bit, knocking off each of the quests until you get blocked. And then when you get blocked, you just go do the you know, level up the stats for it, and then you keep continuing. And then a lot of useful shit will get unlocked through that. So you kind of can't go wrong with it. But you'll have to do it at some point eventually, the quests anyway, or at least a good portion of them. So that optimal guide should have the order that's like a good order already figured out. And like you know, trying to complete the quests is like a good way of forcing you to level up certain things and shit that you wouldn't normally do. I'll look at the optimal list. I don't think it shows me on the optimal list because I've already done them, but yeah, I reckon just keep sending them, because there's no point going training all your stats, like your combat stats, because you need more than just combat stats to like verse a lot of bosses and shit. yeah, the unlocks you'll get from the quest will help you do that in the long run. And it gives you like a good intro to the game and like different spots and shit. Yeah, they might be a little bit boring and shit, like the quests, but it's a safe bet. There's so many different ways you can go about it, you know, with the like what you want to do first, this and that. But if you just like in general looking to do like bosses and stuff and there's no specific bosses, then yeah, you'll definitely get a lot of help from the there's some quest called Recipe for Disaster, and that's a pretty big one. The optimal ordering should get, you know, it'll have those kind of quests prioritized, so you get them done at a reasonably early in the game if possible. And just trying to get RFD done, Recipe for Disaster, like that'll help you a lot. That gives you your best in slot gloves that you'll use on the account for fucking ever. You know, like I've been this is the oldest shit account and I'm still using the gloves. They're just that good. And then when you AFK, just do the you can just do the AFK sand crabs or something, you know, level up your range and a little bit here, a little bit there. Then when you're on, just smash quests. Still enjoying it though? Or is it starting to... Or is the question becoming tedious? Yeah. Still here. Killed another 200. Over the like past day and a half. Still don't got it. So yeah, this is a brand new one. Brand new task. 250. Fresh. Got it a couple hours ago or whatever. So yeah, just keep fucking going and same. It's pretty messed up. I'm hoping at least, you know, it's like a 1 out of 150 chance to get it. I'm hoping at least with 250 to kill that this will be the one, but you just never know. Just never know. For some reason I'm getting the worst luck. I don't know. Account's cursed maybe. I have no supplies left for when the real boss come out next week. Oh, that's good. It's good you're enjoying them. Do you just skip through all the dialogue, or do you like read the dialogue, the quest? Because I know in WoW we just next, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's fair. That's good. Yeah, it's usually the ones with interesting names that are good. That's probably a good way of ruling it out. But there are some good ones. There's some funny ones and shit. Surprisingly. Must be a lot nicer teleporting everywhere now, huh? Instead of running. You wait, once I get this fucking halberd, man. You're gonna watch it pop off. It's that good. That good. Huh? You can. Yeah, POH is player owned house. So usually what happens is like you level up your construction, this skill down here, right? And then once you get it to a certain level, you can put a bunch of portals in your house. And then those portals in the house can be portals to all the different, you know, all the different teleport locations and shit in the game. So it just keeps them all in one place. So the guide says the POH teleports, but it's only relevant if you're at the levels where you've got you know, you've got the magic level for the teleports, you've unlocked the quests and stuff to get those teleports, and you need to have a house with all the portals. So that's you know, if you were to get the teleports now, it wouldn't really do you any benefit. But I mean, all those teleports you bought the other day should at least get you to like a lot of the places, I think. And then when they run out, you just buy new ones that are charged up. And then later on. Huh? Your sounds on. Is it meant to be? Like, I'll show you my play-owned house in a second.
What?
Talking on this. Sorry. I'll teleport out after this and show you. So this is play own house, teleport, like that. And then see, you got I got all my portals here, so it's like Salve Graveyard, Carol, Harmony Island, Cemetery, Anakal. See, there's like 6 teleports there, plus this big obelisk, which can teleport me other places. And then you got this Waterbirth, West Ardone, Lunar Isle, more teleports, and then you got your fucking Portal Nexus, more teleports. And then you got 3 more. I got 3 more teleports here. Then I got 3 more teleports there. Then you got wall mounted teleports, which is like jewelry for teleporting. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to work towards. And then you got another one, the Glory. So this is like the ones that are mounted, got infinite charge. And then you get this pool in your house, and what it does, it restores like your run, your prayer, everything to like maximum. So yeah, there's a bunch of good shit that you can get from having a house. And a play own house, you know, you build it up over time. Like see this little jewelry box. It's got all these different teleports and shit. It's like infinite. But you need to kind of get the levels for that first. So it's not as relevant early on. What's your favorite skill so far? Tricycle. Oh yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a fucking levels up your smithing heaps high. Gets you through all the real shitty parts of smithing, low levels. And are you, before you start the quest, are you buying all the items that you need for the quest from like the Grand Exchange? Probably, yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. Man, it's gonna be good. I reckon it's gonna be good. I'm trying to imagine from your perspective of never having played and never done any of the skills. It's just blowing my mind. Okay. Like makes total sense. Just can't remember back when I was like, you know, would have been like 7 or 8 or something, doing those skills and stuff for the first time. It's weird, eh? Well, at least Ninth Sword will get you doing some smithing. That shit's pretty cool. Skills in this game aren't like the ones in like WoW, in the sense that WoW you just like you level up. Actually, let me think. Like every skill is always useful in this game. You know, it all like builds towards something. That's why everybody has to like get them up. Whereas, you know, in WoW, it's like you only go and do gathering, or you only go and get those skills, professions, for like making profit or making armor and making potions and stuff like. But you do it more for the financial gain side of it. Whereas in this, you do the skills to like help build the account and enable your character to do more, you know, fish better things, you know, smith better things, craft better things. Just like WoW, I guess, in a sense, but like, you know, the progression of the skill. But I mean, in WoW, you don't really have to do skills, you know, you get to just play the game. It'd be very different. Meanwhile, I got little second character open on the right. Give me something to do while I'm doing this because it's boring as hell. I keep even forgetting it exists. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was called Shortest Path. Yeah, I bet, man. I don't know how good it works, like, with all the showing the correct teleports and shit, when you got the, like, jewelry. Does it actually work like that? Because I suspect that it does, but I've not really seen it or tried it that depth. To that depth. Oh, nice. That's perfect then. I wonder if those I wonder if the WoW streamers that came over, like if people told them to use that, I feel like that might have actually been really helpful for them as well. I don't know if they're doing like no plugins allowed or anything like that. But yeah, that would be fucking game changing. I guess the good part about it too is I got to test it more on how, like, you know, how accurate it is, and like for even when I need it, you know what I mean? Because like over time you kind of remember all that shit, like, oh, this is the best way to get there, that's the best way to get here, but you know, that plugin might make that knowledge kind of like not needed anymore. You just, if it tells you every best way, then that'd be really good. Have to try it a bit more, I think. Yeah, don't worry, the end game gets a lot better than this boss. Definitely a lot more to it. A lot more to it. Generally like doing a lot more enjoyable things than this. But you gotta get it done. We're at 1,329 kills now. Yeah, man. If you just yeah, it's definitely possible. Takes time, but you know, when you're enjoying the game, if you find a way to enjoy the game, then getting there will be easy, because you know, you'll just be doing one little goal at a time, and then eventually you'll get there and you'll be there and you're like, oh shit. Yeah, it's crazy. You're always like forced to focus on like little goals at a time, you know, something like, oh, get level 50 attack and get level 40 mining or some shit. So it always feels like, kind of always feels like end game in a way, because like you're saying, you know, you're telling yourself this is where I am and this is where I need to get to. Pretty cool. I think that's maybe why people like it so much, because it's like the feeling of the progression is like really baked into it, whereas like something like World of Warcraft, it's different. Like, well, it's different in the sense that you still do have to do the progression, but once you get to that point, it's like kind of just done, like nothing else to do. Your character's got the best shit or whatever. And I feel like there's always little things. Very good. Like if it was a mobile game. Bloody hell. Jagex be worth fucking 4 times the valuation. Like it's got a mobile version of this game, but I mean like if it was proper. So you got energy potions and super energy and then stamina. So the super energies are a bump up, but they're way more expensive. GZ, GZ. How many times did you get caught by the witch? Yeah, that's the name of the potions. If you're gonna get super energy, then like they're that expensive really for what they are, then that you're better off getting like stamina potions, and then like for the same price. But with the stamina potions, you kind of want to sip them every like 2 minutes if you need to run, because all it does is it just reduces the amount of like run energy that your character drains. I think it's maybe by like half. Like it's quite a lot. So if you sip them like once, and then for that 2 minutes you got the lowered, you know, the lower I don't know. I guess you just got either a higher regeneration or a lower reduction. I think it's a lower reduction. You could just even pair the staminas, yeah, with the energy potions, and in that, you know, that 10 or 10 per dose, you know, 40 per potion that you get from the energy pots will go. It will feel like it goes a lot further. Super energies are so expensive because that's what's used to make stamina potion. And people get good XP for doing it. Yeah. Be right back real quick. Had to adjust this light. It's getting way too bright for whatever time it is. It's like 1:30. I'm burning a hole in my eardrums. Just fucking solar beams. All right, let's see what he's got. Rubbish. Did you ever play much Diablo 2 back in the day? Thinking about giving it another playthrough. There are some good quests that, or some quests give good capes like that. They're quite a bit a while off, but the best cape you can buy with no requirements is Obsidian Cape. So if you type that one in, that'll be, you could just have that on for ages, and it's got really high defensives. It's not like best kind of cape or whatever, but yeah, it's just the best one you can buy with no requirements until you unlock those, either the quest capes, like a quest cape for it, or like a 99 skill cape, or what do you call it, fire cape, like this one that I got. Just gotta kill some boss to unlock this later on. Is that the quest that it recommends next? I'm surprised they recommend that so early. Oh, I guess now that you've done Waterfall, you could probably beat up that fucking guard at the jail that you got to. As part of the quest. I think that's the only one that you're yeah, that's the only enemy really. If you got a maroon scimitar, and probably want a maroon scimitar for that one. What does it recommend you put the XP on after you complete Tourist Trap? Is it agility or thieving that it recommends? Surely agility. Agility is one of the skills we just all agree to hate in this game, by the way. And then there's the second one where you craft runes like these. That's pretty boring too. Takes fucking forever. Does it not recommend at the end of it, like which one to get? Probably doesn't, hey? Yeah. You're probably better off, yeah, choosing the agility. Yeah, nice. Probably will do a couple more kills and wind up getting off for the night. It's almost 2 a.m. now, but let me know if you got any other questions or things you can think of before I head to sleep. Can always post in there anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fucking shit. Oh, you mean you're outside of the jail, right? Oh man.
Please.
Oh fuck, I died. I was trying to do that with like no HP. I was just hoping, praying. It didn't work out. Fuck. Let's see. Another key. Let's see. When you try to kill one of the mercenaries, like you say they kidnap you, where do they take you? Back to the jail? And you're making sure to pick a fight with the guy at the front, right? Like the, I don't know, the head mercenary or some shit. Oh yeah. Did you at least get to the part where you get the slave clothes? Yeah, okay. So get your slave clothes, put them on, and then try walk into the gate or try and talk to one of the bandits, and they'll be like, "Oi, you know, what are you doing out of the camp?" And then they'll kind of confiscate you and bring you into the camp. Try that. You can also look up the quest online on runescape.wiki or whatever. You just type in the tourist trap in Google, click it, and then there'll be sometimes you can find some elaborated steps in here. Alright, man. Well, cheers for swinging by. Gotta head off. Get some sleep. Take it easy.